How are you? Thank you so much for all your amazing comments. Keep them coming, okay? And don't forget, I have my Facebook group too. Weight Watchers Tips and Recipes by Risa. And continue telling people and subscribing, okay? Thank you. Today I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate protein balls. Super easy. And you're going to see that they are amazing. And you can keep them in your fridge or your freezer. All right. So what you're going to need is any kind of oatmeal. The only oatmeal I would say not to get is steel cut. Okay. I just don't think they would work. But any kind of oatmeal, I buy the cheapest oatmeal from Walmart. I love it. It's $2 for a huge 1 kilogram bag. Okay. So 1 cup. If you want to double it, triple it, you can do that. You're going to need applesauce, a half a cup, any kind of unsweetened, 2 tablespoons of PB2, a quarter teaspoon of some ground cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of whatever cocoa. Again, you don't have to use the brands I use. You can use whatever brands you want. A little bit of vanilla, a pinch of salt. I'm going to put a bit of course, a little bit of fresh lemon. I like lemon in it. And as an option, you can put in some sunflower seeds, some pumpkin seeds, and of course, you know me with chocolate, the Sensado. I'll put in about a teaspoon, okay? So let's get started. Really, really easy. Oh, and of course, some protein powder. Any kind you want. I'm just putting in 2 tablespoons, okay? That's it. So you have a different brand, it's okay. Just 2 tablespoons. All right, so we're gonna add our, just move this out of the way so you guys can see that this is a very fast, easy recipe, which of course, I love having things that are easy, that are in your house. You don't have to buy anything fancy schmancy, and it's all here, especially for you guys that have a sweet tooth and just like to pop something in your mouth after dinner, on your way home from work, you know, just anytime, okay? After a workout, these are great. So 1 cup of oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of PB2, 2 tablespoons of protein powder. I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of cocoa because I love the chocolate. And the great thing about cocoa is there's no sugar. I know, and you get that chocolatey taste. And I'm putting a quarter teaspoon of some cinnamon, a pinch of salt, just to bring out the flavor. And I'm gonna use just a dash of some vanilla. I don't usually measure, but just a little bit. And I think that's a quarter teaspoon, okay? If you like a little bit more, you can add a little bit more. And I'm gonna squeeze in a little bit of lemon, if I can. Ooh, there we go. You gotta have muscles when you do things. And now I'm gonna just add my applesauce. And you're gonna put it in and mix, add a little bit more. I just wanna make sure you guys can see. It's not like you can answer me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna mix, add it in, add all of it, a half a cup, and just mix that in. Now, the applesauce gives it enough sweetness. If you like it even sweeter, now obviously you can add some sugar to it if you want, or some syrup if you want, some honey, agave. It's up to you, but you're just gonna be adding in more smart points. This is all natural. And of course, you know, I have to taste it. You get a good consistency. Let's try it. I really like it. And I'm gonna add a half a teaspoon, and then I don't have to count it. And I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of some sunflower seeds for 1 point. 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds is 1 point. Okay, now the oatmeal is 6 points. The cocoa is 1 smart point. And so that's 6, 7, and then, wait, hold on a second. Don't get me with math, people. 6, 7, 8, 9 smart points. Okay, now it's optional if you don't want to add the seeds to it, or you want to use some almonds. If you use like CRAISINS or raisins, of course, that's going to up the points. And again, depending on how many balls that you make, I usually make about 10 or 11. You can make them a bit larger, okay? And it's up to you. So you just take them in your hand, roll them. And I like keeping things in the freezer. Let it thaw a bit. If you want to keep it in the fridge, you can keep it in the fridge. It's all what your taste is. Okay? I just have to mix it a little bit more because it's a bit dry. And sometimes you have to play around with it. You might not have put enough applesauce in it. You might have to add a little bit more applesauce, depending. And you see how easy it is? Just roll them up. See, just like that. If you want to, you could even roll them in a little bit of icing sugar, like the Swerve icing sugar, the no sugar. The no sugar sugar. All right. I know I'm a comedian. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to make this one a bit bigger, 11, 12. My hands are getting pretty sticky here. Just get all this goodness. This one's kind of tiny, so I'm going to add it to another one. All right. Okay, people. My hands are gross. Okay, so here are my chocolate protein balls. And I'm just going to wipe my hands because they are super sticky. That's what happens. But that's okay. That's all the fun of it, right? And you could make it with your kids. You could put sprinkles in it and make them really cute, okay? You could take a little popsicle stick and make it into a pop would be good, you know, those cake pops, and it can be a protein ball pop or something. And I already made some before. Put it on a pretty plate. And again, these are wonderful for any time of day, okay? So you can have them at breakfast time after a workout. You can have them as an early morning snack, afternoon snack on your way home, evening, anytime, okay? And I would put them in a, probably in a container or on a cookie sheet, let them get hard, and then put them in a plastic bag or just put them in a plastic container sealed, all right? So I hope you love this recipe, and I can't wait to hear more comments from you guys. Keep them coming and keep sharing. Don't forget to ring that bell when you're subscribing. Bye for now.